This is the worst temperature and the worst weather I have ever experienced in my life. My toes, the bigger toe on the left leg, I cannot feel. It is numb. Tiny cave with bonfire.
Gundro.
In the last video, you saw how I trekked from Chit to Dongang. In this video, we will start our journey from Dongang and go all the way to Na village. Check out part 1 of the series in case you haven't already. It is a 5-hour trek from Dongang to Beding. As we move forward, I can clearly see the clouds being formed going upwards. Take a look. Guide system, turn your way. It is freezing in here, and you have to continuously walk and walk and walk until you reach Na village. You have this thing as your friend. This is so beautiful. This forest. This is a thick forest covered in snow. All the way to Beding. And in the middle of the way to Beding, we have a cave, a natural cave, where the porters take rest. Oh. Cooking.
Nepali cooking.
Nepali cooking.
आग सेको.
आग सेकना है. ये क्या है? ये क्या है?
कौन? ये मुला.
मुला. मुला cooking. मालूम है. इंडिया में ये मूली.
मूली हाँ मूली.
Right now I am inside a natural cave with the porters coming from Na village to Chit village. Take rest. They burn fire, they cook food, they sleep here in the middle of the forest. It is covered in snow. Look at this cave. Although quite small, but it is sufficient for a group of 5 porters to sleep and cook food. सोयाबीन अंदर में चावल भी है, भात है, मूली है, सोयाबीन है, आलू भी है.
आना दाजो सुमा
गुन्द्रो गुन्द्रो
मने
साग
साग
सब्जी गुन्द्रो Mula.
Mula. Muli.
Mulla gulla sabai.
In the middle of this forest, it is nice to have this tiny cave with bonfire and warm food, hot food. What do you call this dish in your language? This dish, what do you call this in your language?
This one.
This one.
Nepal language is Masheura.
Mashura. Both are Mashura. And now final tadka is going in, which completes the cooking of Mashura. It's like khichdi.
Khichdi. Oh, khichdi. Yeah.
Khichdi.
Hindi language khichdi.
Hindi khichdi. So this is a Nepali khichdi.
Khichdi. Yeah.
Mashura.
Masheura.
Machora.
This one Masheura.
Okay. Oh, this one is machora.
Masheura.
This is soybean.
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 Yeah.
So this dish is called Nepali khichdi.
Khichdi. Nepal khichdi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sherpa language Sherpa.
In Sherpa language?
Sherpa.
Shekpa. So we are cooking Shekpa and khichdi in Nepali and Hindi, and Shekpa in Sherpa language. In the middle of this forest, covered in snow, in the night when you sleep, you don't feel cold. Here.
No cold.
No cold? Oh, you have blanket, many blankets
Sleeping bag.
and sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Warm sleeping bag. So no cold, na?
No cold.
This is better than tent.
Only night campfire.
Oh, all the night you have campfire. All the night you have bonfire.
Yeah.
So all the night this bonfire keeps burning. Tato Nepali Shekpa. And here's mine. Very tasty. You eat this every day? Every day you cook this?
No.
Same? Sometimes. I am lucky to have this now. I'm lucky that I came today to eat this. And now we are hitting Desi Daru called Rakshi.
Nepal language.
Nepali language Rakshi. This is Desi Daru, Rakshi. The bottle is on the fire, but it won't melt away.
आप थोड़ा सा पी लेना रक्सी
थोड़ा सा पियेंगे थोड़ा सा
थोड़ा सा
like one sip.
one sec
Desi Daru.
is no good language
This is the Desi Daru. Take a look at here. What Sumala? This is Daru. This is Rakshi.
दारू 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 दारू
This is some strong alcohol. Washing. Plate washing. It is time to move to bathing now. Look at how clean the water is. We want to go up and up and up all the way to bathing, which is at 3750 meters. This is some serious snow. It is difficult to walk. Look at how thick the snow is. And now we are slowly approaching to a village where we hopefully will have some rest, drink some water, and then start moving to bathing. This is my first trek in Nepal, and clearly this is one of the most difficult trek I have ever done. Also the longest one. Wow. Oh my god. Look at this waterfall. I have no words. I'm speechless. I have no words to explain how beautiful this is. To experience this. Oh my. This is coming from the mountain. I have never seen something like this before in my life. In my entire 26 years of life. This has to be the most beautiful waterfall. I thought it's going to be. It is tough snow. And the waterfall is super close to us. This has to be the most beautiful river coming from a lake that I've seen.
Buddhist
Stupa. I was told there are no leopards here, and this, I hope you can see this, these are the paws of a snow leopard which has crossed this bridge and has went to Dongang. Let me show you guys clearly. This is snow leopard which has crossed this bridge. Bathing is still about 45 minutes from here. It is already getting dark and cold. Super difficult to walk now. That village looks like breathing. I can see the small houses of bathing and some Buddhist manuscript written rocks. I can also spot a tower. I think it's a cellular tower. It's kind of difficult to speak. Every part of my body is almost freezing. My toes, the bigger toe on the left leg, I cannot feel. It is numb. I put on the mask because even my nose was freezing. This is some serious trekking that I picked on. Take a look at the views. It is super tough to explain, describe how you feel when you are trekking onto these places. The entire body feels like if someone has dipped you inside freezer, or even worse than that. It is super difficult to explain you, but bathing is like 12 minutes from here.
You have to bring this on in
The
your
room?
room.
In the room? Okay.
Yeah, because night is really cold.
Yeah.
This one you have to use cup.
This is the cup, no?
Yeah.
Okay. It is 8 p.m. and we are in bathing. When I came here, I was shivering, literally. It was difficult even to talk, even to speak. So I couldn't shoot anything. But now after I have drink a lot of tato pani and have a good dinner and a lot of conversation, now I'm feeling well. I'm feeling hot, warm.
Tree is only 4,000 meters.
That
no
one?
more off.
Oh.
From there to we have a Sunbati. Sunbati smelling incense. They have to grow until 4,900 meters. After there is no more tree.
So after 5,000 there's no tree?
No tree. No tree. Not possible to grow tree.
Not possible to grow?
No possible to
Because of no
tree.
oxygen?
No oxygen.
So now we are going to the nearby river to fill these containers with water. And apparently that's the source of water for people in this entire village. All of them take the containers and fill the water from there to their homes. Let's go! So we have Dorzee and we have Prakash. Prakash. That is the crystal clear water. Good morning from bathing. I am standing near the Tsho Rolpa river. The river which flows directly from the Tsho Rolpa lake right up there. The temperature is 0 degrees in bathing right now. The entire village is freezing. It is freezing cold in here, and I'll have to go back to the lodge because I haven't wear my down jacket. Let's run. When I checked the temperature, it was showing 0 degrees. But even after that, the sun is up, it's bright, it's hot. So if you're not wearing glasses like these, you will end up harming your eyes. Just remember to take one. It is 5 p.m. in the evening and it's very cold outside to walk out of your house. But still I wanted to show you guys how the village looks like at 5 p.m. in the evening. Take a look. The sky is covered in thick fog. And the mountains are barely visible. Only that mountain can be seen clearly. I cannot spot anyone. Everybody is inside. And I seem to be the only person outside. And I have to film only because of that. I'm outside. Alright, so after a rest day at bathing, we are now heading towards Na village, and it's going to be a 3-hour long trekking to Na. I am fully prepared and I have got a day to acclimatize myself. Take a look at the views from here, from bathing. The clouds being formed in the afternoon. And the snow on the top of the mountain being vaporized. Although it looked difficult to reach Na village because people in Simegaon, people in Chet had no ideas about the weather, about the level of snow while reaching Na village. But now when we have got an idea of the level of snow, we can clearly reach Na village. And we have a bonus. We can plan to Tsho Rolpa tomorrow, the Tsho Rolpa lake tomorrow. Let's hope for the best. Let's reach Na village first, and then maybe we can go to Tsho Rolpa lake. Although it is frozen right now, but still it will be a kind of experience to view that frozen lake itself.
One interesting fact about this route, which we are taking from Beding to Na, is that before Lukla Airport was built, people, the research groups, used to take this route for research purposes all the way to Everest Base Camp. Yeah, still today there are some groups who do expeditions to the mountains nearby. Now they also visit the base camp using this route. So beautiful. And the speed of the wind clearly shows how cold it could get. It is so beautiful. The bathing village looks so beautiful from here, and the clear skies. Now we'll know where this water comes from. We are going to that direction all the way to Na village, and if possible even to Tsho Rolpa lake. And sometimes when the sun is up, you can run. That thing looks like a weather station to monitor the weather of this area. This is not good. All of a sudden, the sun is gone. Oh. We are right here and we need to reach at Na village. It's going to be 2 more hours trekking. So after about 2 hours and 30 minutes, we are almost close to Na village. I can spot the gate, which is called Urgen Shukti in Tibetan language. Take a look at the views from here. Almost every mountain is vaporizing and converting into clouds. There I can spot the Na entrance. They have built a gate. Every Buddhist village has a gate that serves entry purpose. The entrance. temperature and the worst weather I have ever experienced in my life. We are going to stay for the next at least 24 hours. So after about 3.5 hours of trekking, we have finally managed to visit Na village. In Na village, that's how you make water. Take a container, get some ice from outside of your house. Now come inside. And put all the ice inside that container, and that's how we make water here. Pretty easy, huh? It is 5 p.m. and we are preparing dinner. We are going to make some
Noodles.
Called thukpa.
This one is gundru.
Gundru.
Gundru or yes. Yes. Hearts.
You put it inside the noodle?
No.
This is used for?
This boy use achar.
Achar.
Bas body use also. Dalu. Dalu. Noon dalu. Namak.
Opening window. We are having fun. The weather of Na village in winter, super beautiful, super surprising. It is crazy cold. It is madness. The entire village is freezing cold. The dinner is ready, and I've got a ball of thukpa for dinner. This is how you wake up in Na village.
So that's the end of this video. I did not wanted to end it here. I wish we could have gone till the Tsho Rolpa lake. But anyway, we can leave that for some other day. I will see you next time. Until then, take care.